Good morning, YouTube. Get out of there. You're gonna get some radiation in you. All right, welcome to a new day where I conquer eating cues and try to be perfect at my diet. Not try, we're striving. I had a mentor who'd be like, never say try, always say strive. Anyways, love him though. He did teach me a lot of good things where I actually apply them into my life, like my discipline and obsession with, you could say perfection. Like it definitely came from him because didn't have a father figure. Well, oh my gosh, I did have a father figure. Sorry, Dad, you were totally there. My relationship with my dad didn't start till I was 18, but that was just because like I didn't like choose to accept him until then, just because I've just been so used to being taken care of by my mom the whole time. My dad was in the picture. Sorry, Dad. I love you so much. My dad has always been in the picture. It's just that he was doing a lot of work, overtime hours, and so when he would come home, he would just fall asleep, and I would just like hang out with my toys, Xbox 360 Live, and just my mom. So it's just like once I became more mature, my brain developed. Sorry, Dad, my brain just wasn't developed enough that I was making choices, wasn't making the right choices, and I feel like a father figure such as my dad, man, was the only person I needed to seek out for to like really help me through my struggles that I guess you could say a man goes through. And so at age 18, when I was making wrong decisions and I was on my way out to move to Colorado, that's when my dad came into the picture and really was just like concerned and just really wanted to help me mentally and spiritually, to be honest. And ever since then, I feel like every time my dad and I talk, we have like this really deep understanding. And I've come to learn that my dad and I are very alike, like the way we think, the way how I feel about myself, just all the above. Like when we talk, it's just like, man, the man understands me. Like, why didn't I talk to you more often when I was a kid? Anyways, actually, let me show you this. So this is going to be our breakfast. It's so I'm started a pot of rice right off the bat so I could work off of it throughout the day, and I section it in fours because we're gonna have 4 meals with rice. Just because, in order for me to, because guys, I've been craving sugar like crazy. My sugar rush has been so high that I've been retaining a lot of water. So I was weighing a good amount, but hey, we dropped like 6 pounds in the last day, and I'm sure it was all from the sugar. So I'm trying to ease off the sugar. And what helped me, I was like taking data for myself yesterday, is rice. Eating a lot of rice and eating a lot of chicken. So instead of having my carb sources come from sugar, well, anything with sugar in it, right? We're going with rice. I always would just have like maybe 200 grams a day of rice, at least uncooked, but we're going for 400. So I section in fours and I just scoop one of those fours out and I put it on the plate. I'm actually going to show you the size plate I'm using, just because I'm using this as like a tactic to make me feel like I'm eating more, but I'm actually not. We're just trying to trick the mind, just because your boy doesn't want to get fat. He's got a pro physique, a pro card to achieve someday, but let me just show you. Okay, there you go. So I put it on a plate, and the plate isn't that big. It's like as big as my hand, pretty much. Oh, that's getting sticky. By the way, it's sushi sticky rice. Excuse my hand in the frame. See, guys, I'm not going to be those crazy editors. You're just getting it raw. Frame that real quick. I plant that down, and I spread it out upon the plate to make it look like I have a full plate of rice. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm eating so much. And it helps me section it too, just because I could really inhale rice. Rice goes down really easy for me. If there's a carb source I don't like that doesn't go easy for me, it's probably potatoes. Potatoes takes forever for me to eat, and no, don't want that. So we're gonna do that, and then I actually have strawberries in here. So we're gonna smash up some strawberries. Oh my gosh, this does not work with this. Don't smash strawberries with this. These were frozen at first. I had to throw them in the microwave, which is why, I mean, did you see the strawberries? You were in the microwave like just like 5 minutes ago. Did you see the strawberries in there with you? Did you guys get all warm and all cozy and fuzzy? Did you guys hug each other? It's like a sauna in there, huh? And I'm gonna throw the strawberries on this plate of rice, just because lately, you know what? Instead of sugar, we're going for the natural stuff, which is why I'm using a fruit. But I've been trying to play with different meals, and I think fruit, chicken, and rice taste extremely good. Like for some reason, it's just like heaven. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna put chicken, rice, and strawberries, and then I'm gonna put some honey on it too, just because this is a pre-workout meal. And usually, when I have a good amount of carbs like this, workout goes extremely well. And on top of that, before I had this, I was sipping on, not sipping, I had HTLT subs, 1 scoop of the vegan protein vanilla, and it goes down pretty well. Like this vegan one, if I'm gonna use this, it's only through water, ice, and 1 scoop, or in pancakes. Anything else, like a paste, don't recommend. It doesn't taste that great. As a liquid with water, that tastes great. I bet it would taste better with milk, like whole milk. And then look right there, cooked chicken, 17 ounces, so it's over a pound. So I'm gonna split that into 3 meals. We're gonna destroy this. I'll show you a quick close-up of this meal. Probably should have. Oh, and we're having almond butter with it too. And I know I said I'm supposed to stay away from sugar, but my wife limits this. She made cookies, and I love her freaking cookies. They're so good. Let me show you this meal. And there it is, folks. Probably doesn't look appetizing, but I promise you, it will taste good because I get all the best worlds. I get chicken, rice, a fruit, and then peanut butter or almond butter, actually. All according to plan. I just quoted Joker from The Dark Knights. I'm a nerd. I embraced it. Call me cringe. I'm the cringiest guy ever. Look, I'm conducting the spoon. See, I get so distracted. I promise I'm mentally sane. Man, guys, I'm so lazy. I'm literally just like recording you off of it's like a blender against the counter, the wall, and you're just chilling right there. So when it comes to editing, when it comes to setting up, I'm not going to be like those guys where, have you seen those videos where like it shows outside and it shows a person walking and it shows them sitting on their couch and they're like all serious and everything? You know what? I do those things like in real life, but I'm just, you're not going to get actual clips of me. Is this even like, okay, I was checking if my mic was on. No, you're just going to get straight to the point with me because I don't know, call me lazy. I just don't want to set up a camera in different places. I will for the gym, but like for stuff like this, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I just quoted The Incredibles in the beginning where they're interviewing all the heroes, and Electric Girl was like, "Leave it all to the men." I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I quoted it right. I'm not sure. I feel healthy. I'll see you at the gym. All right, we're having a change of mindset here. So I am going into this new season. The season starts now for next year because there's a good chance that I might be competing next year. And I want to make sure that we are always ready. I'm like mentally telling myself that we're 1 week out. And when you're 1 week out, you're either going to keep pushing forward and embrace the suck, embrace the grind, and just eat the meals that you don't like eating. And on top of that, just like embracing the hunger cues as well. And while you're training, you're going to feel weak when you're on that final week for show day. And so I'm mentally telling myself, we're not weak, we're strong, we're pushing, we got to destroy the competition, destroy ourselves from last year, from yesterday, be better today, be uncommon, right? So I'm like constantly telling myself that, all these positive affirmations. And on top of that, I just feel so aligned to, I walked the walk. I showed everybody how uncommon posing looks like from the men's physique side, but I really want to do classic physique as well. Classic physique, I don't have any ambitions to go pro in classic physique, but I do want to display the uniqueness of the posing that I bring, because my posing is inspired by anime, Marvel, DC, Harry Potter, Star Wars, all the pop culture, and I want to bring that to the stage where you don't have to marry yourselves to just posing like Arnold or Ronnie Coleman or Jay Cutler. Like I'm trying to formulate like we pose to our character, to our personality. And I know for me, I align my personality with characters from anime. And so next year when I do a routine, like I want to do it for classic. And the character I want to share are like my main favorite characters from specific anime. So I want to do a montage of, I only get 1 minute to do a routine. So I want to do a montage of probably like Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball, and Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen. And just like throw all those into one flow just to show the world like what's up. And so with that in mind, classic, you got to have good legs. But I am training for the men's physique division to achieve that look, that shape. And so I had to train legs pretty hard. And I know for me, like legs is a struggle of mine just to get into the mind muscle connection. My hips feel a little bit tight. So before this workout, I actually did hip thrusts. And on top of that, I did hyper extensions as well, just to warm up the hammies. And we're feeling pretty good so far. And when we get into these squats, I'm gonna try to stay with just 2 plates and really control and stay at 90 degrees when I squat down. When I hit 90 degrees, once I feel like I have more flexibility, then I'm gonna go lower than usual. So let's get this done. I'm feeling good. The pump HTLT subs is really helping out today. Wide stance, it's where I feel comfortable. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, good set. We're gonna stay at 10 reps for a few months. I'm really wanting to had to graduate from each weight. Once this 225, I'll say it's 225 because 2 plates feels easy, then I'll raise the weight. I want this 225 to feel like a bar. That's when we know we're getting muscle. That's when we know we're getting size, increasing that cursed energy. I'm on 190, but the body is telling me to go 210. So I'll be a baby, push myself. Classic legs, let's go. Nice control. See how I'm allowing the weight to come down. Picturing every muscle fiber, just like if it's from a Baki scene. Or Mortal Kombat, when they do the X-ray vision. Come on, 5. 1, 2. Quads. Not the hammies. Last one. Relax the troughs, come on. Five more. Oh, oh, oh yeah, really feeling it right there, guys. My question to you guys, what did you do today to feel more like a main character? Are you a main character? Or are you just an NPC? Are you just a background guy? For me, today what I did, I woke up, I set the day by looking outside, being grateful to be alive, to have the opportunity to work. I've been so scared of working just because I just have these past habits growing up. I'm killing them off one by one, pinpointing, being more self-aware of the things I'm afraid of, and just trying to own myself as a husband, as a father, to take care of Paige, because when she's a foundational piece, I'm also another foundational piece. If one of us is off, then the other will start dragging them. I don't want my wife to drag me around. I've done it for honestly 2.5 years because of how insecure I was with not having a career, not having specific goals. But within the last year, man, something happened where my car broke down. We were put in a financial situation that scared me, made me feel super responsible. And that's when it clicked for me. I was just like, we gotta stop, gotta take care of the wife. We gotta own ourselves up as a man of God and as a husband. And we need to put our head down, get to work, and to align ourselves with God's will. Did a lot of prayer after that sequence. Honestly, it was a blessing. I'll tell you more about that car issue later, a different day. But I think about those hard times to reset me and to really appreciate what I have now. Gotta stop focusing on what I don't have and embrace what I do have. One more set. Ooh, you know you're getting a good leg pump when it feels like your knee joints are gonna pop out of your socket. Socket. Makes me think about that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob jumps into the strangler's eyeballs with cleats, and then he's like, "Get your cleats out of my eye sockets!" And then he just runs away. Wow, if you remember that, you're a nerd. And we're back. We're having, oh my gosh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. We are having chicken, cheese, and rice. Basic. But hey, it's the basic things that help us reach our goals. And honestly, I personally like the simplicity of this meal. I have had some people be like, bro, you need to like work on your recipes. But guys, I don't really care right now. I had a cookie earlier today. That was my delight I had. Everything else, it does taste pretty good. At this point, I'm just trying to hit my goals and to gain muscle, man. And I feel like I was looking at videos my leg day, we are putting on size. I was looking at my upper body. I'm just like, we are looking a lot bigger than last time. So all thanks to the plan and all thanks to, managing the stress levels too. Let me get some water. Been eating with a spoon too lately because your boy loves to be spooned. I'm such a nerd. Anyways, we have a day planned where we're actually, so my posing sessions are usually early in the morning, but this time around we're actually hitting a posing session starting from 5 p.m. and they go all the way till 9 p.m. Isn't that fun? But that's just because I'm working with people internationally, so I need to like work with everybody's schedules and share all the love, give all the time. And one thing I was thinking of, just because so many of you guys are getting so much value from these sessions within just 30 minutes, like everybody's like flowing better, posing better, all the above. And it just hit me that in those 30 minutes, with all the information I gave you guys, it makes me feel like we're in Dragon Ball. We're in the hyperbolic time chambers. Like you go in for 30 minutes and you just come out with like a year or two's worth of experience, just because there's people out there, they could pose and do the same thing for 2 years. And if they have the same bad habits, they're just going to not progress. But if you have someone who has a good eye, who's good at coaching, good cues, up to date with the posing in the IFBB, then you're locked in. You'll be improving really quick. And much love to all you guys, just because a lot of the people I do posing sessions with, one thing that is really flattering that people say is they get so much more value with my sessions that are virtually, like literally just on a screen with me talking. They get a lot more value there than a posing session or posing with a pro somewhere. Like they learn so much. And I mean, part of it is just because, guys, I'm obsessed being with Team Tua Take on Common Action. We just want you to be your best, guys. Be your best. This is kind of cool with the little, this is the cord to the Ninja. See? Isn't that funny? Cool. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff for me and Paige. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to be hitting a different workout. I think we're doing back. So we're going to get this back, these lats pumped. So till next time on Dragon Ball Z. Love ya. Destroy your goals. Bye.